Hey dears, Dearbeck is here, and welcome to the second day of a Creator Week. And I call this week a Creator Week because I'm uploading every day for this week from July 1st to July 7th, and this is really tough. I barely managed to upload my videos today. Anyways, today I will be talking about my top 10 favorite apps on my laptop. And without further ado, let's jump right into our laptop and see what's there. So as you can see, I am currently on my desktop, and this is what my desktop looks like by default for 99% of the time. I sometimes go down here and taskbar appears here, and it hides when I'm not using it, which gives me more screen space. And the wallpaper changes every day for new fresh wallpapers with the help of Windows Spotlight. So anyways, let's get started on my favorite top 10 apps that I use on this laptop. So the first app is Notion app. This app here is one of the essential tools I use for 90% of the time, whether it's for trips or making YouTube videos or organizing events, and everything about my life is on the Notion, to be honest. There are many blogs here. This is my homepage apparently. There are a few pages inside, which one of this contains video projects and the other one contains my future video ideas that I plan to do. And this is my daily routine, which I made a couple months ago, but don't follow this today. And this right here is a to-do list I never do, to be honest. So the Notion app is the number one app for me, for my productivity, for my daily life. And let's move on. The next one is DaVinci Resolve, which I edit my videos with, and this should open soon. Okay, here it is. Okay, these are all of my video projects that I made so far. Some of them are uploaded, some of them are just my practices on this app. Some of them are being prepared, like my village tower. And this app is used by Hollywood production companies, but its best part is this app is completely free to use. And there is also a paid version, but I would say 80 or 90% of the features in the paid version are available for free in this version as well. And that's really conveniencing, especially for me as a broke YouTuber. And this is really useful for people like me who are broke YouTubers who have no money to pay for Premiere Pro and stuff like that. Moving on, we have an OBS Studio. I'm not gonna open this. This is like mirror in image, mirror, or image in image and image and stuff like that. This is some kind of weird effect when you first enter there. I use this app for recording my screen, which I am currently using as well. And on the next desktop, we have an app called Audacity, which is recording my voice all the time I speak, so that I don't have to like use the built-in microphone of this phone and just record my voice with this microphone and just put it down the video. So the next app I use most of the time is Photoshop. In fact, I started using it really recently to learn how to edit thumbnails on this rather than Canva. I am becoming more and more professional these days. And now let's move on to some of the utility tools that are useful to have on your PC if you're a Windows user. And the first one being PowerToys. This app right here adds so many utilities for your Windows device. For example, I always use this search bar. You can type anything you want, for example any app, for example Notion. That appears here, Notion calendar, which I also use, but not really much, to be honest. You can assign your own shortcuts for each things. For example, I really like using this pointer thingy, which acts like a laser or something like that, and I play like this as it was a sniper. This is really cool, and boom. By the way, that circle was find my mouse button. When you hit the control twice, it shows where your mouse is. Sometimes you lost track of your mouse. This is really useful. Anyways, let's turn off this pointer. This have like 20 extra features that are built inside that are really useful. You can check them out. I will leave a link in the description. And the next tool I use a lot is called 20-20-20. This app is really essential for people who work a lot with computers. This app tells you to have a rest every 20 minutes. You have been on the computer for 20 seconds. This is a rule called 20-20-20, which means you have to look at something that's 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes when you are working with screens a lot. And to make sure you don't forget to do this app is really useful. Little small app. When the timer runs out, this screen pops up. You can add your custom text on this. For example, I said, please take 20 seconds of your time and rest your eyes for their health, dear Beck. You can press escape. It sometimes gets annoying, I know, but that's really essential. The next tool I use is called VLC Media Player. This is one media player. There are built-in media players as well, but this player can support every file type, almost every media type, whether it's audio, video, any type of videos, for example, MP4, MQV, QuickTime, whatever, you name it, it supports everything. But I don't know if it supports images. Maybe it is, but when I visited their website, there was so many file types that I have never heard of in my life. So this up here has a lot more control compared to built-in media players. So I definitely recommend this app as well. The last tool is called Winderstat, which can scan your hard drives on your computer and see what takes up the most amount of time. And I use it a lot because I only have 256 gigabytes of SSD on my laptop, and it's almost full. Both C disk and D disk are all full. There are only 20 gigabytes left on each. So I have to clean up it regularly from all the video projects and footages and stuff like that. Or if there are any big files that appeared on my computer for some reason, I can delete them as well. And when it finishes scanning, I will show you what it actually does. So it finished scanning, and as you can see, it shows in these squares the files based on their size. The bigger the square is, the larger the file. You can identify these big files really easily and delete them if they are not necessary. And I found this really helpful. These were top 10 apps that are my favorite on my laptop today. And if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing and leave only one like on this video. And I will see you next time.